Hello everyone and welcome back to Coin's Reaction Zone and episode 2 of Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Last episode, What a Night for a Night, we met the Scooby Gang, and one of the things that I didn't realize, but that I went back whenever I was editing it, they never mentioned Fred's name. They do Shaggy and all their catchphrases and stuff like that, but they never mentioned Fred. And I also went back in the wiki, and apparently this is like the only time in like 3 episodes that they actually have the inside of the Mystery Machine animated. They usually just take stuff out of the Mystery Machine whenever they need it. But for this one, it actually has animated different tools. The last episode, we met the Black Knight, and Mr. Winkles was the bad guy, and the professor was locked up in the area. I rated the episode 6 out of 10 just because I know it gets better from there, and I just wanted to start at a good benchmark. Episode 2 is going to be named A Clue for Scooby-Doo. It looks like the Water Ghost. I can't remember his name, but he was also in Monsters Unleashed, Scooby-Doo live-action second movie. Captain Cutler, I believe is his name. So I'm really excited to see where it goes from here on this show. So some statistics that I wrote down so far is that Scooby Snack's eaten. So Scooby has 2, everybody else has 0. And then property damage in dollars. The plane that they destroyed based off I went back whenever I was editing and they actually destroyed the whole plane, not just the wings. Head was down when they destroyed the whole plane. And then also the artifacts. So Shaggy's up to $115,000 worth of damage and Scooby with the plane and everything, he's up to $2,015,000. So pretty insane property damage so far. A Clue for Scooby-Doo was released on September 20th, 1969. It's episode 102 of the show, so episode 2 of season 1. It was written by Ken Spears and Joe Ruby and directed by Hanna-Barbera, so same as the last episode. Alrighty. Rocky Point Beach. So he's wearing like a scuba gear.
Yeah, man, I can already taste those chocolate-covered hot dogs.
Chocolate-covered hot dogs. So, yeah, the first episode he's the smartest character, and this episode he's actually kind of a different guy. So I'm interested to see.
Hey, like where's Scooby-Doo?
That's gonna be a fun stat. I'm gonna write down all the weird food he makes because I'm also love to cook. I have a culinary degree, so it'd be really interested to see and recreate some of his recipes. So I'm definitely going to write that down for sure. Weird food by episode. I'm really interested to see how weird things get, especially because Shaggy's kind of like a known, basically in canonical, what people think of the fans is that he's a stoner. So I'm interested to see how crazy he'll get. So let's just get back into the episode. Oh my gosh, just full on, he just full on came up like Jesus, man, just coming out of the water like that. Took him out. Oh, I mean, I noticed that his chain doesn't have SD on it like in most recent iterations.
Shaggy, come back!
Hopping an umbrella away from everybody. Broken umbrella, that's $50.
Yeah, we saw it, and we're going back to find out what it was. Swell, I'll wait here, and when you find out, send me a telegram.
We won't have to.
Telegram. I forgot how old this show is.
Something mighty spooky going on around here.
Yeah, and I wonder what it is.
Here we go. And we're back to the malt shop. First iteration of the malt shop.
Again, listen to this. Another boat mysteriously vanishes.
Evernever Sharp.
I seen him with my very own eyes. A ghostly glow moving through the fog just before the boats vanished.
He's also the first guy we've met, so he's probably the bad guy.
Because it was on a foggy night such as this that Captain Cutler's boat was wrecked. It collided with one of them fancy
Wrecked
yachts
boat.
from the marina, sending Cutler down to the graveyard of ships. But before he disappeared from
Graveyard.
the sea, he shouted that he would return.
So by causing the yachts to vanish from the marina, Cutler's getting his revenge.
I think it's hilarious that the people that they question don't even ask them what their qualifications or anything are. Yeah, full on scuba tank right there. Old timey scuba tank too.
Hey, it's Scooby.
Come on!
Old timey scuba tank in his building.
Ghost again!
It looks like your pooch found me old diving suit.
Diving suit?
Aye. Now, if you want to know any more about Cutler, I think you better see his wife.
He's
up
definitely
in
the bad
old
guy.
house.
Wife.
There's something mighty.
So his wife's still alive? When did
Wild
he
there is.
crash his
He
ship?
looks more like a barracuda.
What a creepy looking lighthouse.
I agree, that lighthouse is creepy. I don't know why Fred had them split up and go to the creepy lighthouse.
Look at him.
Oh, is he gonna get some Scooby snacks?
Ladies first.
Super serious about it. At least he's a gentleman.
Good evening.
Okay, there's the wife of Captain Cutler.
Mrs. Cutler, I presume? I was just tending the light and didn't
Mrs.
hear you
Cutler.
knock. No,
A
What's your
witch.
problem?
It's about Captain Cutler. We think we saw his ghost.
You did, dearie. It was me and my witchcraft that brought Captain Cutler back. from his
Witchcraft brought him
watery
back.
grave. I have left him under the
If it was a different story, it would be her missing her husband so much that she thought she brought him back because she loved him so much.
Your pardon me doing the wash, dearie.
Oh, he talked and his SD on his keychain is back. That's interesting.
Anytime, dearie. Anytime.
Come on, after that.
It looks like the animation was like he was dragged with a rope.
Well, it
They
got
just kind of
away,
recorded
so
it.
let's go.
Come here. Scooby will go in after it.
Oh, that's different.
His animation style is changing so much in this episode, Shaggy and Scooby. Like, their faces change a lot. The beard gets longer, eyes and face change.
Would you squeeze in for a Scooby snack?
Oh, Scooby Snack. Here we go. Change the stats. Just one Scooby Snack. So it looks like he's up to 3 now. He's fighting a mouse for a piece of seaweed. And I guess mice can't talk his language.
Scooby-Doo, a phosphorus glowing seaweed found only in the area known as the graveyard of ships. That's where Captain Cutler.
So there's only one kind of seaweed that grows in the graveyard of ships?
Answer to our mystery.
How'd they even go down there
I don't know.
to find that piece of seaweed? That's so random. It just feels like a plot hole. They're all in scuba gear now. They rented a boat and got the scuba gear. They must be rolling in money.
Hey, look, a bottle.
Of course.
What does it say? No deposit, no return.
Big help.
So somebody sending warnings in moats and bottles.
Hey, there's no one aboard, and the motor's not running. Then, like, what's making it go?
Ghost power.
I was afraid you'd say that. Come
So
on.
they can't hear the motor, so that's why. So ghost ship, no motor. So like battery powered or something. So they're just straight up diving? Are they even good swimmers?
Except for Scooby.
Oh, come down from there.
Shaggy's even good with going down? You don't even know how good of a swimmer you guys are, and like, do they even know diving etiquette? That's one way to get him down. There's no way enough force to break through that boat. That's so creepy though, just swimming under the
What a
boats.
spooky place.
It's a
Yeah, I
perfect
agree.
home for that seagoing ghost.
Oh, here we go. I think the first split up when it's just them two.
Look, what's that? Could that be Captain Cutler?
That's creepy.
But there's only one way to find out. Let's go inside.
Just sitting there like Pirates of the Caribbean style. And they're locked in. Wow, he's full on walking around. Like, he must have weighted boots. That's crazy. Gosh, that's how it works. And Shaggy immediately has a spear to get it done. I like how he gave a little smile when he stabbed Scooby. Is he fine? Does he need duct tape? Like, come on, man. Oh, so glowy oxygen tanks.
Scooby-Doo, you found the clue?
Go get the clue. Hurry. That dude's a fast runner, man.
Cannon is loaded. There's a fuse in it. Fire!
He didn't look very fast, since I assume it's the...
I forgot matches don't light underwater.
At least they have some cartoon physics, even though they're full-on running in flippers.
Hold still, Scooby.
And they're somehow not even hanging on to anything, just hanging there as a ship thing.
Nice going.
We thought we'd never get out of this creepy cabin.
Well, like we never thought we'd lose that ghost.
Then you saw it too.
And they broke down the metal door, so why couldn't they break down the metal door on their side?
You found a clue?
Yeah, it's obviously the old guy, Aneezer.
Yeah, and all ready to use.
The footprints vanished right into the side of the cliff.
Well,
You can tell it's animated differently because there's cracks in the wall,
Now what do we do?
Like rest, I'm pooped.
and that's animated differently too.
Hey, I'm sinking.
Easy peasy. Boom, baby.
You're right. Shaggy, you're
Secret
a
passage. There's always a secret passage.
Who else but you could have sat down on the rock that opened the secret passage?
I thought that rock was pretty suspicious.
Underground cavern.
Looky there. Like get a load of those yachts. Yeah, and they're being painted over in different colors.
Hey, look at that yacht.
Painting over yachts.
And look, it's tied to a mini sub.
So they were using the mini sub to tow it.
It's a cinch. We put a bar of soap in the spray container, attach it to this fire hose, turn on the water, and instant suds.
And see that ramp? The ghost
So this is the
comes down
first
it,
iteration of a Fred trap.
and we go
Awesome.
right over into that
Since
net.
they didn't really use it out in the first episode.
Okay, gang.
That was a
Start
scary
Operation
laugh.
Noisemaker.
Here we go.
Here we go. Let it happen.
Of course, he's flying around. And I don't know why they're still wearing their suits. They don't really need them. One bar of soap though is making that much suds in the water with how much water they're using.
Can't see where he's going.
He's gonna take out Captain Cutler for sure. Easy peasy.
Scooby, are you all right?
Destroyed that boat.
Now let's see if
Probably
ghost divers
$200
really
maybe.
enemies are sharp.
It's not him. Then who is it?
I got it. Does this seaweed help remind you of that picture on Widow Cutler's wall?
Captain Cutler.
It's Captain Cutler for real? So he faked his death?
Hey, listen to this, gang.
Well, I was wrong then.
Solve boat hijacking mystery. Captain Cutler and his wife taken into custody by sheriff.
That was
And the
some plan they
wife.
had. First spreading the phony story about Cutler.
I knew it was the wife somehow,
From the marina.
since she was the only other character we saw.
Extra scuba tanks in the graveyard of ships.
Yeah, but like his diving suit got covered with that kooky glowing seaweed.
And that's where the glowing ghost story came from.
Well, that closes the mystery.
Those physics are insane. How is that even possible?
Scooby-Doo is back.
I guess that's another mystery.
Alright, and that was episode 2 of Scooby-Doo. Pretty interesting. Like, I'm definitely like that they got more into their characters, like actually calling him Fred and then actually giving him traps and things to do. So that was pretty exciting. And just feels like it was more closer to the current iteration of Scooby-Doo, of like how things will progress further on. I'm going to give it a 6.5 out of 10. So I think it's a bit better than What a Night for a Night. But I want to be blown away by an episode, you know? So I'm interested to see how things will move on from here. I've watched the first 5 episodes many times, trying to get back into the show throughout the years, and completely forgot that Captain Cutler was the actual main bad guy. I just remember that his name was Captain Cutler, but I forgot it was actually Captain Cutler. That was the ghost. He does appear in Monsters Unleashed as the ghost form in the real monster suit, so that's why I remembered him. I wrote down a bunch of notes. That malt shop first appearance, also the malt shop like drinking the shakes Scooby-Doo does at the end was super weird. And then they completely gave up on cartoon figs, but also did for some reason on the match underwater. Use the oxygen, take it out, put it through, blow up a big bubble. Shaggy was just there with the spear, knew exactly what Scooby was doing. That's why they're a team. They make a good team. Stabs him, he flies away, and then he friggin' puts the thing back in his helmet. Super weird, super funny. Scooby ate 1 Scooby snack, so he's up to 3 now, and everybody else is at 0. Property damage in dollars. Shaggy broke that thing, so $50 for him. And that metal door, since it was technically scrap, I'm not going to count it. And then Scooby broke a boat, so I'm going to do $200 for that one. Shaggy's now up to $115,000 and $50, and Scooby's at $2,015,200. Also made a new stat, which was weird food by episode. So episode 2 was chocolate covered hot dogs, and I wrote that down just for fun. I think it'd be fun just to have like a Scooby-Doo feast, maybe at the end of the finale of every series, every weird food that was mentioned in the episodes, especially because it's only like 15 to 20 episodes per season, so that could be interesting. So yeah, episode 2, pretty exciting, and really excited to move forward with Scooby-Doo. So thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you in episode 3 shortly. I want to try to get in a good pace where I can do like 2 a week, but once the anime that I'm watching finished, there's not really much I have in the docket to watch at the moment. Maybe I'll rewatch One Piece for the channel, and it will be Scooby-Doo and One Piece, 2 of my favorite shows. That could be a good one to do. So thank you everyone for watching, and have a great day.